What is good with y'all, man? So today I'm going to be going over the top 10 Eagles in my opinion for the Eagles theme team. Now I'm kind of doing this basically strictly not guys that get all Eagles camps, so I'm not counting the Black History Month players or the seasonal players. Basically, guys, I will be counting Travis Kelce though because he doesn't get all team cams. He just gets Eagles cam. That's how I'm going to be doing it. Now, like I said, this is going to be based on my opinion. I do this basically based on, how these guys played on the field for me. For example, right, quarterback. We have a lot of different quarterbacks that you could use and a lot of different options. So, spoiler alert, I'll be honest, none of the quarterbacks are in this top 10 just because I wouldn't consider any of them top 10 because you could use really any one of them. If you get what I'm kind of getting at. So, let's go ahead and get right into the list. Starting the list off at number 10, we got Kaizer White, and I'll be honest, this is probably one of the best user linebackers in the game. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, his AP is insane. You're getting 0 AP Lurker, 1 AP Acrobat, and 1 AP Mid-Zone KO. Mind you, you can rock all these abilities at once. You see with the theme team, this guy is getting 97 speed. Also, if you have the Super Bowl strat card, he's very fast. He's good in coverage too if you let him roam. He's just, he's a very good player. But obviously, he's at number 10. But it's like, Eagles theme team is so stacked that I think there's guys that are just even better than this guy. Number 9, we got Hargrave. Now, when this guy first came out, he wasn't really doing a whole lot for me, which it kind of reminded me how the refrigerator Perry was for me. I remember when I first used his card, he got off to a very slow start with the team. It was insane. Hargrave kind of went to that, same thing, really slow start, but now this guy's kind of found his stride, and he is insane. Him and Fletcher Cox are amazing for me in the middle. Once again, another guy that gets really good AP, 1 AP inside stuff, and you can rock a 0 AP secure tackler with it. Or if you want to go double or nothing, I tried double or nothing. It wasn't too crazy for me. I kind of rocked the inside stuff. But yeah, Hargrave is the guy stops the run, and he definitely gets to the quarterback. Number 8, I gotta go with A.J. Brown. Off the rip, you already know this guy gets 1 AP route tech. He gets mid and elite for 0 AP, which, I'll be honest, it's not really the craziest ability, but it's a free ability. But the 1 AP route tech is the big thing. He's got 97 speed. This guy AJ makes the tough catches. I can't tell you how many times the guy just goes up. He just makes a tough grab. I think he also gets deep out of lead for 1 AP. So he gets a good AP. He's a good receiver. He gets open, makes tough catches. I mean, he's one of the best receivers for the theme team easily. Number 7, I'm gonna go with CJ Gardner-Johnson. Now the thing with the CJ Gardner-Johnson card is, right, his AP is not very good. He doesn't really get the best abilities, but the guy plays just so good on the field. You got to find somewhere to put him on the field. I use him in the box with Kaizer. I'm just rocking 0 AP tip drill on him, but he does get some other abilities like tackler, the tackling abilities. I know he gets deep in elite for 1 AP, or deep in elite, the deep end zone knockout for 1 AP. Don't even put it on. It's not good. If you want an ability like that, you're looking for mid-zone KO. But, his abilities suck, but his play on the field is really good. Just put him in the box, use him, something like that. He's fast. He animates. He can tackle, too, at 5'11". The guy can play ball. Number 6, we got Brian Dawkins. Now, it hurts me to put Dawkins at 6 because Dawkins is one of my favorite players all the time. I want to put him a lot lower on the list, closer to like the top 5. Or, in the top 5 would have been nice. But I got to keep an honest list. Obviously, Dawkins, once again, he does not get the best, abilities. He gets mid-zone KO for 1 AP, which I do use on him with pick arts, which is really good. But it just sucks that, you can tell the way they did his AP. He was made more to kind of be a guy to play the box, which would be really nice. Now, I do use him at safety with the mid-zone KO. It's just with, that's kind of what it is. But don't get it messed up, though. This Dawkins card hit sticks people, causes fumble. He's great in coverage. He's an all-around good player. Number 5, we got Keith Byers. This guy, I'll be honest with you, probably has to be my favorite running back I've used all year, but almost maybe even the favorite card I've used all year. Keith Byers is just, I've never seen a running back like this guy, right? He can run through you. He can break tackles. He's very fast, and the other thing is this guy, he's got moves. He can juke, he can spin. He's doing all this at 6'4", 238. He's really, I've never used a running back like this guy. I just use tank on him, but he has, he gets a good AP. He gets tank for 1. He gets bruiser for 1. Trust me, you don't need evasive. I think he gets, I think running back apprentice or something. I don't know. He gets something else. He gets some pretty good AP. Easily the best. Even forget the Eagles team. This guy might be one of the best backs in the game, but obviously he's only at number 5 just because, once again, there's people that I personally think are even better for the Eagles team. Number 4, we got Hassan Reddick. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. These last 4 guys, this was hard because honestly, in my opinion, these final 4 guys we're going to talk about, I think they all could have been number 1. Like, honestly, so this final 4, these are the top tier guys. But Hassan Reddick, this guy gets to the quarterback. You can put double or nothing on him. He gets other abilities too that are really good. But I just use the double or nothing. He gets to the quarterback. He's fast. And if you really want to, what you could do is you could pull Lurk on him for 2 AP, put him in the box, and even use their guy. He's good there too. So he can play all over the field. I mean, he's amazing. Like, if you have an Eagles team and you don't have him rushing off the edge, you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage because he will get you sacks easily. At number 3, I gotta go with James Bradberry. Now, like I said, these last 4 guys, they all could have been number 1, so I really had to kind of. It was hard picking these guys, but I'm gonna put James Bradberry at number 3. He gets really good AP. He gets deep out for 1, pick artist for 0. I think he gets flat zone for 1. He get mid zone for 1. He gets very good AP. He's 6'1". He's a little bit taller. He's fast. Look, if you guys remember his ultimate kickoff card, if you used it and you liked it, then you're gonna like this card even more because it's like that card but on steroids. He's amazing. He can play man. He can play zone. He can really do it all. You gotta have him out there. Number 2, I'm going with Jalen Mills. Now, this Jalen Mills card, I love this card. I mean, this has been he is probably one of my favorite cards on the team right now. I'm actually using him at free safety just because of his AP. I'm rocking mid zone, deep out, and pick artist on him. You could use him if you want to use him as safety, you can. I'll be honest, I'd recommend it. He's very good. But if you want to use him outside corner, you still can, which I did, and the guy was a monster out there. Basically, what I'm saying is he can play other places on the field. Bradberry could too, because I was actually thinking about doing this with Bradberry, but I went with Mills just because he had a little bit more tackling. Hit power was a little bit more well-rounded compared to Bradberry, so that's why I went with Jalen Mills. But I mean, I'll tell you, this guy at safety, you literally cannot throw the ball near him. He is going to snag that thing, and he animates almost like a receiver sometimes, gets his feet in bounds. I mean, he can tackle. I love this card. Number 1, I got to go with Travis Kelce, which nobody probably thought he was going to get Eagles Chem, but the guy's got Eagles Chem, and I'm glad he did. He was going to be on my team regardless if he didn't get Eagles Chem or not, but the fact he does just makes it even better. I mean, this guy, I've thrown drags to this guy, and he's taken them to the house. This guy, he can't be pressed. He's going to get open. He makes almost every catch. I mean, he can beat you in any way. He can beat you just running with the ball. He's going to beat you getting open with the route. And then, well, let's say there's a guy there. He's going to make the catch. I mean, this is the best tight end I have used all year. I mean, Zach Ertz was my guy. I've used his team builder card was great. Team of the week card, loved it. But this Travis Kelce card, I mean, he's doing things that I have not seen from a tight end. Probably since I'd say Madden 22, Charles Young. That guy could play ball. But this Travis Kelce, the guy could play. And on top of it, 0 AP route tech. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So those are my top 10 Eagles. Now, honorable mentions, you could pretty much say, Joe Flacco, Jalen Hurts, and Randall Cunningham. I would say those 3 guys are honorable mentions for me. Like I said, I didn't put them on here just because you could really use any one of them. Like on Jalen Hurts, I'm just rocking pass lead, slinger, and fearless for 4 AP, which is the same amount of AP on Randall Cunningham. Mind you, they both have the same exact release, so you could really use either one of them. It doesn't matter. Now, Flacco, I didn't like Flacco's release. His load-ups on them deep balls were really bad, but I know some people, they like that release, so I understand it. So that's why I didn't put those guys on here. But if there's somebody that was not on here that you think should be on here, let me know down in the comments. Let me know who your favorite Eagles player is for the Eagles team right now. Me personally, I think it's Jalen Mills. I'm about to say Jalen Mills. I love his card so much. It's just, guy just makes plays, man. But that is pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.